It's the last day of the month, and you know what that means. Hi everybody, today is February 28th. It is the last day of Plan As You Go, where I show how I use my Erin Condren horizontal, my bullet journal, and my power sheets in tandem for an entire month. This has been a great month. I mean, okay, there was a week I was having a bad kind of time, but like in general, I have really enjoyed Plan As You Go this month, and I plan, no pun intended, on doing this again. When, I'm not sure yet, so you just make sure to be subscribed so that you can catch it when it happens, but I will be going back to my usual routine of posting 4 times or so a week. So yeah, but in the meantime, let's get into my power sheets. And yesterday I got a few things done. I did not get a ton done though. RJ got home from school and wasn't feeling good. He wound up getting into bed. He went to school today, but we'll see if he lasts the day or not. So part of me is a little worried that my day is gonna go haywire. And I have been struggling for the last couple of days. This is gonna be way too much information, but I have been struggling with swollen feet and ankles, which comes with kidney disease problems, but I'm on a diuretic, and for some reason the last couple of days it hasn't really gone down all that much, so it's kind of stressing me out a little bit. So we did not do our budget meeting last night. There was just too much going on with RJ not feeling good, and Katie had a rehearsal that we didn't know about, so you know, things kind of went a little haywire. So we're gonna try and do that this weekend when the kids are back at their dad's house. I think it's just too difficult to schedule those things on a week when we have the kids. But our custody was all wacky this month when I originally wrote the schedule. Looking at these, I still have one more day to get some of this stuff done, so we'll see what happens. I'm gonna set this to the side right now and get into my Erin Condren. This is where we're at so far. I don't have anything else to add for the rest of the week, but for today, I know I need to meal plan. And once again, I need to get to my inbox because I still haven't done that yet. And I need to just zero it out before March starts, when I'm hoping to do inbox 0 every week. You know, you get to a point where there are so many emails that you just get overwhelmed and you don't want to touch it, but then the emails keep accumulating and your problem just gets worse and worse and worse. Well, that's where I'm at today. So I do need to get to that. So I'm gonna make that nice and big because it needs to happen. I need to meal plan today, and I need to film at least 1, if not 2 videos. Plus I have a patron Facebook Live later. Katie has rehearsal, and that's about it that we've got. This cauliflower gnocchi thing, it's coming from the freezer. It's Trader Joe's, and they're like plain, and then I'm gonna try and cook them with sausage. So we'll see how that goes, but that'll be my last like cauliflower experiment day of the month. All right, so I'm gonna just get that written in. I used a Once More with Love munchkin for the filming and one of the stickers from the Simply Gilded kit for the meal planning. I'm really liking how this week is looking. Let's get into the bullet journal. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do when it comes to like my filming schedule. I guess I can ramble at you. I'm gonna be talking to my patrons about it today. I had another decent day yesterday. I don't think I've had a streak like this in a while. Like at least not so far in this year, but even more than that, like back into the previous year. Anyway, the sun is starting to come in, but I'm not gonna block it. We'll see if I can just get this finished and move all my World of Warcraft. We don't need to worry about that. We don't need to worry about that. Today's doodle challenge is eggplant, and I'm just gonna fill the back of this up with some eggplant. Hell yeah, fill up the back end with eggplant. The eggplant of the rising sun, like morning wood, which is what one of you guys said in the comments. See, I'm gonna be talking to my patrons today about filming schedule. So what I've been doing over the last several months, not Plan As You Go and Vlogmas notwithstanding, is that I've been posting 4 days a week. The majority of those videos have been kind of in a similar format. Mondays have been sort of a planner video or like power sheets, budget, whatever the case may be. Tuesdays have been pen reviews, Wednesdays have been planner reviews, and then Thursdays have been bullet journal setups. And that's been my kind of, my rhythm. And I'm still not sure if I'm gonna, I may keep it to Monday through Thursday. That's a nice kind of amount of posting for me, but I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna add another video or if I'm gonna kind of mix it up. But there are other kinds of videos I'd like to add into the mix. I love doing the review videos, but to be perfectly honest, like planner reviews especially, they come in waves. They come around the fall and they come in the later like spring when the like academic year planners come out. And I have probably at least a month where I'm not gonna have a shit ton of planners to take a look at. And so I may step back from the planner reviews for a month or 2 until the next round starts showing up, just because I don't need to. Like the pen reviews I do because there's lots of pens, but even then, like I can do other art supply reviews. I need to look at, I'm getting way off track here. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. I want to experiment more. I want to do some more vlogging. I know I said I was going to vlog more for the PKD diaries, and I've only done that once, I think, so far. And I mean, to be fair, I haven't had a shit ton going on recently that hasn't been just covered in these videos, these Plan As You Go videos, but I do want to add that. I've been toying around with the idea of doing like a productive day in the life, or maybe a not productive day in the life, or maybe both. I've toyed around with the idea of doing like a weekly check-in kind of vlog video. I have a wow YouTuber I follow who I absolutely adore named Hazelnutty, and she does a weekly, like she does streams and stuff throughout the week, but then she calls it an almost Saturday vlog where she comes on and just talks for, you know, about 5 or 10 minutes about whatever the news in the game is that week and whatever's going on with her, both in game and in general that week, and then answers questions in those videos. And I thought that could be a fun sort of format to adapt to something that might work for me. Maybe that's something that I'm kind of playing with. I'm not sure. I've got a lot of different things. So I had you guys leave ideas in the comments below yesterday, and you can feel free to leave them in the comments today. The whole answering questions thing is something I could incorporate on the podcast. I really liked doing it, but when I film videos ahead of time, which is what I do when I don't film my like planning videos ahead of time, but like my reviews and stuff, I do film ahead of time. It's harder to answer questions because I like to do that in real time. And I will be doing Plan As You Go again, I just don't know yet. So you just have to pay attention until we find out. So looking at this, the budgeting thing did not happen, and I did not get to my inbox or my email work, but I got everything else done yesterday. So we're gonna make a list. And one of the big things on today's list that I did not put on my Erin Condren is my YouTube 90-day audit. I need to do that today. All right, so here's my list for the day. I've got the filming, the inbox zero, the 90-day audit, pulling numbers. I've got laundry on there, which is something I did yesterday, but I'm not done with it yet. I did a load yesterday. That needs to get folded, and I need to do another load. I wanted to tell you guys, though, with all of this conversation about the kinds of videos I want to make, while I want to make some more quote-unquote lifestyle content, not because I'm like, ooh, my life is so fabulous, but because my life is not so fabulous, and I feel like there needs to be some balance out there. I don't want to change the direction of my channel. I don't want to change, you know, who I am or what I do or what I'm like, quote-unquote, known for, quote-unquote. But what I do want to do is just show a little bit more. I talked about it a lot more in these videos, and I'd like to show you more as well. So let me know if that's something you're interested in or if you're not interested in it. Like, I'm just curious. But like I said, if you're my patron today during our Facebook Live, I'm going to be talking more about this, getting more ideas from you. Keep your eyes open. All of you subscribe for the next Plan As You Go. My next video will be out on Monday. Like, I'm not going to be filming for the rest of the week, which is, I mean, I may film, but I'm not going to be publishing for the rest of the week. My next video will be out on Monday. I appreciate all of you who found me during Plan As You Go. I'm so glad that you're here, and I hope you stick around. And all of you who have been here for however long, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I got a bunch of new patrons this month from people who were interested in Plan As You Go, and you guys are amazing, plus all of my patrons who've been around. I just love you all. This is my version of an Oscar speech. Thank you for sticking around during Plan As You Go, and keep your eyes open because I might pop on here live to chat. I might not. Who knows? Who knows what might happen, but if you're subscribed, you'll generally get the notification. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.